hear me?
Yeah. Excellent. Welcome. This is Andi, who is Soul Bandit. She's going to perform for us this afternoon.
Yep. Should I just get into it, or should I?
You know, if you whatever you want to do, maybe people will have questions at the end. This is your time. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
Okay. We'll just get into it, and then if anyone has any questions after, then.
Sounds great.
Gonna experiment here, kind of the plan. But all right.
Cada jueves en mayo en San Manuel Casino. Los sorteos se llevarán a cabo cada hora de 7 a 9. Usando su tarjeta Club Serrano cada vez que usted juega y podría salir manejando.
Standards living research on muscular bracing, as well as our own experiential experimental explorations in biofeedback. You selected it. It's like you. Acceptance itself, acceptance of the environment. Microcosmic universe of you, not as an observer. You're not looking at your toes from the viewpoint of the head, but allowing them to
So you guys, my time is always on fire. Thanks for listening.
You have motivation that's ready when you are.
By the pros with consistent 5-star 불안한 상황으로 와서 도착하자면 자기들이 팔아낸 기록을 그 밑에 사람들이 다 사용할 수 있는 위로 부분.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, that was great. Thank you. Very nice. What did everyone think?
It's completely improvised because it's the live radio.
No, that's cool. That's really cool. How long have you been doing this, Andy?
A few years. I think I started playing with circus events since 2017.
No, you might, I don't know if you can, yeah, oh,
Like 2017, I think so.
2017, okay, a couple years, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
And do you, I don't know if anyone has, yeah, Carlito said awesome. Mariana said bravo. Mitch says wonderful. Sasha, someone said, can we play it again? So that's awesome.
Thanks.
We're glad that you performed for us today. Can you tell us anything about your setup there? So you've got.
Yeah, actually, it changed last minute. I was going to bring out a different toy that I actually showed in the main video. What did I have? Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, we're here. Yep.
Okay.
All good.
Yeah, so I have just like a Teletubby with pitch control, but the pitch control is actually broken. So I was using pitch on this MIDI controller here, which I have hooked up to Ableton, which is running different effects, like Tornado. I have that plugin running, and it's basically like all of the synths here are plugged into that. So I have like a tape player with pitch control.
Okay, that's cool.
I played like some meditation tape. Not that you guys can see this anyway, but it's like a meditation tape from the 80s and a classical music tape. It's actually a migraine diagnosis tape, and on the back is some classical music, which I thought.
Oh, there you go. So are you always on the lookout for cool tapes?
Yeah, tapes and just like other weird stuff. I go to like swap meet and look for weird stuff. So.
That's cool. We had one of our makers this morning from France gave us a little, he was doing kind of a tape looping, a little segment to show people like how to, again, with magnetic tape and that.
That's cool.
So that was cool.
And then this thing is also, there was a looper on here, but it's broken as well. So it's just an old vintage radio. And
nice.
So.
And now do you give classes or do you do anything like that? Has anyone asked you for that yet? No?
It's really just for my own musical project, you know. That's kind of why I even picked it up in the first place, is because I just like weird children's toys, and I like to find alternate uses for things that look like they serve one purpose but actually serve another, like this phone. One from a swap meet.
This afternoon, I need to see what time. I don't know if it's on, but we have Loriano, who is from South America. He does some interesting things with toys too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his segment is, let me check my board here, the big board. He's on at 2:30 Pacific time.
Okay.
So I don't know, you never know. And do you do you play out in clubs, or are you doing that, or are you mostly
Yeah, I mean, so I've played out in a couple of clubs here in LA. There's like it's fun and funny trying to incorporate these into like a traditional DJ set, like using just traditional DJ equipment and then these on the side. But it does work out, and it's kind of like a interesting addition. I feel like people tend to kind of like the quirkiness of the toys combined with like the regular, CDJs or whatever it is whatever gear that we're using. And sometimes I'll bring the whole setup and do the live setup with like the vocals as well. But.
Excellent. I don't know if you saw, I actually posted on Twitter last night, but Boing Boing actually did a little piece, and what I posted it, your picture is the one that popped up. So it's really cool.
Wait, really?
Do you know Boing Boing? Maybe you're too young to know Boing Boing.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to give you an assignment. You need to check out Boing Boing, Boing, Boing. It started actually our friend Mark. I'll email it to you, Andy, too. But our friend Mark Frauenfelder and Carla Sinclair, who've been involved, gosh, in lots of different things. Mark's written for Wired. He does really cool stuff. He's down in Southern California. He and his wife started a magazine. It was a physical magazine. I may have one somewhere, called Boing Boing. And it's a cultural, I think it's called it's like a blog. You know, they highlight all kind of cool and weird things. And they started doing blogs. I don't know if someone else wants to help me out here from my posse, but anyway, Boing Boing is very cool. And it was awesome to see that your picture was on there. And so I think you've just been introduced to a whole new audience, which that's really what this is all about.
Wait,
So,
is it still up or something? I have, like, is it something that I can still see if I go on Twitter, or is it not?
no, you can see, I think what had happened is, he posted, on their link, you're in the Maker Music Festival music loop, music video. He either grabbed that image or it was grabbed for him, but it doesn't matter when I put the link in it. Like if you go to the Maker Music Festival Twitter site, your image popped up.
Oh, okay.
So it's, by association, which is all good. That's what it's about. So, and I hope you continue to, to do what you're doing and actually even inspire, the next generation of music makers.
I would love to. I feel like there's so much potential out there, and like your ability to be creative is totally like limitless. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of musicians put themselves in a box and don't think outside of it because it's kind of like what they're told, I guess.
Right.
But I don't know. You can do anything. I have so many. I don't know. I have so many.
I agree with you. Well, please stay in touch with our community. I'm glad to help you wherever I can. And we're just getting started. So I don't know how we connected with you, like how our worlds united. I mean, we just started this 100 days ago. So talking to people and pulling it together, and it's pretty amazing. And I'm loving seeing just everyone doing this and like this whole kind of new awareness of experimental music. So thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if anyone else has anything. Ross, I bet you have something to say.
Hey, Andy, that was great. Do you have, and I got the grandkids coming over, so I was back and forth between things. I might have missed this already. But do you have experience, before you got into this, were you playing music in the more traditional sense?
So I started playing piano when I was 4, and I did classical piano for 16, like 14 something years or so. And I started just writing my own music probably in high school, but I went to music production school in 2013, and I was under the impression that I was just, at that time, that I was just going to be, producing and DJing electronic music, and then I stumbled upon Circuit Vincent, and I was like, oh my god, this has got to be, I don't know, it just felt so me, it's everything that I wanted to do, like my Peter Pan syndrome, so.
Yeah, I get that. This is wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, no, that was truly, truly great. So let's see, and next up, we're now going from LA and we're going south to Oaxaca. So I'm going to stop this recording, but thank you so much. And I hope, please don't be a stranger. Stay involved in the community and keep things going, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.